Hey there people, this is Hugh from Plaguelands Media. I'm about to get a game of Marvel Champions to the table, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. The camera work is a bit shoddy, of course. One second. But you can follow Plaguelands Media on Facebook. You can check out our work on Amazon. Look for Ian Van Gammet, fantastic artist. Get some ebooks if you want to, and Instagram, IMGUR as well. So yeah, enjoy the game, and hopefully I can do more of these in the future because this quarantine is driving me fucking stir crazy. So let's get this shit to the fucking table. Okay, so this afternoon I'm going to try and play on camera a game of Marvel Champions, the card game, using Captain America, Steve Rogers deck against the Green Goblin, unleashing the mutagen. Now, if you haven't played this before, I will go over a few of the rules as I go, but there are a lot of other better videos out there to learn this game from. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Captain America has 11 health. Green Goblin has 16 on his villain side. And this is one of the harder villains to play against. You might say he is a nasty little fucker. So I'm going to draw my opening hand. I get Fearless Determination, Teamwork, another Fearless Determination, Wonder Man, the Power of Leadership. He has a hand size of 6, that is 5 cards, and the Helicarrier. Before I start, I have to put 2 threats on the main scheme. If that scheme, unleashing the mutagen, ever reaches 7 threat, we flip over to the next side. So looking at these cards, I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. I'm going to actually keep all of them, and I'm going to start. So Steve Rogers' ability, Living Legend, reduce the cost of the first ally played this turn, and his setup ability, I get his shield for free. Have to go through the deck to find his shield. Shuffle it on camera. I apologize for the shoddy camera work, but what can you do? It's Captain America's shield. Captain America gets +1 defense. Where is it? There it is. +1 defense and gains retaliation 1. So that will go in my hand. Okay, I might just push everything up a little bit so that you can see my cards. I start with a Goblin Thrall in play with 1 scheme and 1 attack, 3 health and guard, so I cannot actually attack the Green Goblin unless he is killed. So I'm going to play, I'm going to bring out Wonder Man. There, he costs 2, but because of Living Legend he only costs 1. I'll pay that with a Fearless Determination, putting that into my discard pile. I'm going to bring out my shield with the Helicarrier. Then I'm going to flip to his Captain America side. You can flip once per turn to Hero or Alter Ego. He has 2 attack, 2 thwart and 2 defense. I'm going to play Fearless Determination to give him +1 thwart and to draw a card, which gives me Nick Fury. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use Wonder Man to attack. So I will attack the guard. For one demand to attack, I have to discard a card. I will discard Teamwork. And that kills the Goblin Thrall. And then I am going to thwart with Captain America to take 2 threat off the main scheme. We don't want that scheme to flip. I'm going to play the Power of Leadership to ready Captain America. That is his ability. Discard 1 card from your hand to ready him. I'm going to attack the Green Goblin, taking him from 16 down to 14. And I'm going to keep Nick Fury in my hand. Hopefully I'll get to play him next turn. Draw up. He has on his hero side a hand size of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Giving me, with Nick Fury, I have Shield Toss, Get Ready, Hawkeye, and the Vision. I think Hawkeye is going to be very good in this game. Then I ready everything, and we move on to the villains stage. The villain stage is very simple. 1 threat per player on the main scheme. That's me. 1 player, so we get 1 threat. Now the Green Goblin is going to attack. We draw a boost card. I forgot to put 1 health, 1 consequential damage on 1 demand. Do I defend? Do I defend? When Green Goblin attacks and damages me, I'm going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. But I do have 11 health. You know what? He can hit me. So he has attack of 2 plus whatever symbols are here. There are nothing. So I just get hit for 2, taking me down to 9 health. Then we draw an encounter card. These are always fucking horrible. Oh, Shadows of the Past. When revealed, reveal your set aside Nemesis minion and put into play engage with you. Reveal each Nemesis scheme, put it into play, and shuffle the rest of the Nemesis cards into the deck. So, Baron Zemo comes into play. 1 scheme, 3 attack, 5 health, quick strike, which means I'm in hero form, so he will attack me straight away. And when he's engaged, we cannot thwart, so we have to kill him as soon as possible. His scheme is Hit Squad. When revealed in player order, each player discards the top card of the encounter deck. Fantastic art. And takes 1 damage for each boost icon discarded this way. Comes in with 3 thread on it, and I take, there's the boost icons, 2 damage, putting me down to 7. Then the Hydra cards, Hail Hydra and the Hydra Soldiers, get shuffled into the encounter deck. Okay, that is that. And with his quick strike ability, I'm going to take 3 more health, putting me down to 4. I forgot that Captain America's shield has a retaliate ability, so each time I get attacked, I get hit. I do 1 damage back, so Green Goblin takes a damage and Zemo takes a damage. And now it is my turn once again. Pardon me. I am going to play Shield Toss. Discard X cards from your hand, then return Captain America's shield from play. Deal 4 damage to X enemies. So I return the shield. I'm going to discard Vision and Get Ready, dealing 4 damage to Baron Zemo, taking him out, and 4 damage to the Goblin, putting him down to 9. Then I'm going to discard Hawkeye to have Wonder Man attack for 3, taking him down to 6. And I need to get rid of Hit Squad. You know, I'm taking that back. I'm not going to have him attack. I'm going to have him thwart for 2, because you can see Hit Squad has this acceleration icon on it, which means more threat is going to go on the main scheme. So he's going to scheme for 1. Captain America is going to scheme for 2, just to get Hit Squad off the table, leaving me with Nick Fury and my shield. I'm going to play Nick Fury, or pay for the shield to get pay for the shield with Nick Fury. God damn, I don't know what I'm talking about today. Then I'm going to flip to my alter ego side, because I have a higher hand limit. I'm going to draw 6 cards, getting Falcon, Heroic Strike, Make the Call, Lead from the Front, and the Quinjet, and Inspired. Then I'm going to ready everything, and it goes to the villain. The villain will scheme for 1. Because I'm in alter ego mode, he is going to scheme for 1 plus, well, just 1, but we get a Goblin Thrall in play. And my encounter card is Hydra Soldiers. Guard, so I cannot attack the Green Goblin until I deal with these 2, and when defeated I deal the engaged player an encounter card. Wow, these guys suck. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright, this is going to work. I'm going to tap Captain America to recover 3 health, putting me back up to 7. I'm going to play Make the Call. Pay the printed cost of an ally in the discard pile. Put that ally into play under your control. With Steve Rogers' ability, I'm only going to pay 3 to get out Nick Fury, which gives me the Quinjet, Lead from the Front, and Inspired. When he comes into play, I can either take 2 threat from a scheme, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage to an enemy. I'm going to deal 4 damage to the Hydra Soldier. I'm going to have Wonder Man attack for 3 to take out the Goblin Thrall, but that will also take out Wonder Man. And I will discard Falcon to have him attack. Okay, I'm then going to flip. He is still exhausted. I'm going to have Nick Fury hit Goblin for 2. That. And that will be the end of my turn. I will draw 5 cards, getting me Captain America's helmet, another Heroic Strike, another Heroic Strike, and Make the Call. 3 Heroic Strikes in my hand. Every time this has happened, I've lost the game. Ready my characters. Villain phase. Threat. He's going to attack. I'm going to block with Nick Fury, doing 3 damage. That will take out Nick Fury and put another threat on the main scheme. And my encounter card is another Goblin Thrall. Are you kidding me? Okay, back to me. Okay, let me just push those up a little bit so you can see them. Okay. What am I going to do? This is probably a bad idea. I'm playing Make the Call again. Ditching all four. We are no longer in alter ego mode. Ditching all four to get out Nick Fury, who's going to do his 4 damage to the Goblin Thrall. And I'm just throwing cards on the floor because that's the sort of player I am. A fucking idiot. Okay. Now, do we need to worry about that? Nick Fury is going to scheme for 2. Captain America is going to hit Green Goblin for 2. And that is the end of our turn. Draw 5 cards, getting a shield block. Fantastic. Strength, giving me 2 resources. Super Soldier Serum, get ready. And Inspired. And we ready everything. First things first, threat. Goblin's going to attack. Once again, Nick Fury is going to block it for 2 damage. Encounter card is another Goblin Thrall. Seriously. Okay. On my turn, I'm going to play Super Soldier Serum. Costs 2. Resource, exhaust it to generate a strength resource. So I'll play that. Paying with my 2 resource card here. And that is pretty much all I can do. I guess I will hit the Goblin Thrall for 2. Okay, I'm going to ditch these 2 cards and draw 4 new ones. 4, getting me Teamwork, Squirrel Girl, Shield Toss, and Genius, like the Strength, but it gives you 2 mental resources, or science resources. And then I will ready. Threat goes on the main scheme. Green Goblin is going to attack me. I am not going to do anything. I'm going to take it. He attacks for 2. Now I have a Goblin Soldier in play with me. So he's going to hit me for 2. But I'm going to use Shield Block. I exhaust Captain America's shield and prevent all damage, and that means threat doesn't go on the main scheme. Goblin Thrall is going to hit me for 1, taking me down to 6, but I gain Retaliate from my shield, doing that extra point of damage to get him out of the way. And the Goblin Soldier is going to hit me for 1 as well. And Retaliate puts 1 damage on him. And now my encounter card is a Mess of Things. When revealed, place 2 additional threat here for each stunned friendly enemy. And this means in the next villain phase, I will draw 2 encounter cards. 1 normally and this boosted one. There's only 2 threat on there, so that's not too bad. Okay. My turn. What can I do? Okay. I'm going to play Shield Toss, discarding Teamwork and Squirrel Girl. Bring that back to my hand, doing 4 damage to the Goblin Soldier to take him out, and 4 damage to the Green Goblin, putting him down to 1 on his phase 1 side. Let's see. So that leaves me with that. Then I'm going to waste 1 of the resources here to get my shield back out. Actually, no. I apologize for that. I'm going to use Super Soldier Serum. Tap that to get my shield out, so I still have this in hand. I'm going to thwart for 2 because I do not want this going off at all. I only want one encounter card because 2 encounter cards really sucks. That is my turn. I draw 4 new cards. Give me something good, please. Steve's Apartment, Mockingbird, finally, Shield Block, and Maria Hill. Could have used them earlier in the game, but that is okay. Villains phase. 1 threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 on there already. He is going to attack me. I am going to take it, doing 2 plus 5, 2 plus 3, that's 5 damage. I am on 5 health, but shield block, perfect timing. Exhaust Captain America's shield, do no damage, and that means no. Scheme is getting awfully high. And then our encounter card is Pumpkin Bombs. Attach to the villain. After the villain attacks, discard Pumpkin Bombs and take 2 indirect damage. Really great art on these cards. Okay, not bad. Okay, my turn. I'm going to pay 1 with Super Soldier Serum. And two to get out Mockingbird. When she comes out, I can stun an enemy. I will stun the Green Goblin. Oh, he gets 1 retaliate. I forgot about this. So he's now on his second side. Look at that. Okay, we have to back up a little bit because I did mess up. So let me just back up here for a second. So when he flips to his second side, which has 18 health, I needed to draw 2 encounter cards. Which means I have to resolve these 2 before my next turn. Goblin Nation. That just makes goblins hit harder. And I see you. When revealed, Goblin attacks you. If you're in alter ego form, do not give the villain a boost card for this activation. Okay. So, he is not stunned. He is going to attack me. I have nothing to block this with. Because I used my shield block. So I'm on 5 health. I'm going to have to defend. Oh boy. 2, 3. My defense is 3 with my shield. He takes 1 retaliate damage, putting him to 17. But Pumpkin Bombs are going to do 2 indirect damage to me, putting me down to 3. Okay, now it is my turn. He has +1 strength from Goblin Nation, so I actually am on 2. This is not looking good for me. Alright. Well, let's do what we were going to do. Genius to get out Mockingbird to stun him. So now we are back to where we were. I'm going to discard Steve's... Oh, no. I'm going to discard Maria Hill to ready Captain America. I'm going to have him thwart, take 2 off the main scheme. Then I'm going to flip. And that is going to be the... Oh, wait. No, it's not. I'm going to have Mockingbird. Yeah, let's just take him down. Let's see if we can get rid of him. Take him down by 1. She has an attack of 1 and a scheme of 1, a thwart of 1, sorry. And I just got an email. Who gives a shit? Games Paradise. I don't care. I'm not even in that country. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, Super Soldier Serum, Leadership, Agent 13. And Steve's Apartment makes 6. Now because I just ran through my deck, I have to shuffle Captain America with leadership, focuses on allies, is served me pretty well up until this Green Goblin, which he's beaten me twice out of 4 games. This is my 5th game against him. Okay, 1 on there. I am in alter ego form, so he's going to scheme 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 2. I really miscounted that one. That was a terrible, terrible play. Really bad. Okay, so the mutagen cloud is engulfing the city. This comes into play with 4. And I have to get rid of goblin minions. You can see X here is the number of goblins in play. And if it ever reaches 11, I lose the game. Oops, I have to draw that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 goes on there. Okay, encounter card time. This is the encounter card for my deck. A Goblin Thrall and a Goblin Soldier. So now every turn, if I don't get rid of them, there's going to be 3 threat put on here. That basically gives me two maybe 3 turns, or I'm toast. Okay, choices, choices, choices. I am going to put Steve's apartment in play. I can exhaust it to draw a card and heal 1 health, putting me back up to 3. I'm going to exhaust to recover, putting me back up to 6 health. Now, I'm going to play energy to bring out another Super Soldier Serum. I'm just going to put this one under. Then I'm going to tap both Super Soldier Serums and play Nick Fury to get out Agent 13. She has, when she enters play, remove 2 threat from a scheme. She has a thwart of 2 and an attack of 1. And I just bump the camera. There we go. So she'll come out and I will remove 2 threat from the main scheme. I'm going to flip. I am going to ditch this to ready Captain America. And let's see. I'm going to attack for 2. Mockingbird is going to attack for 1 to get rid of the Goblin Thrall. Oops, put that on her. Agent 13 is going to thwart for 2 to get rid of that. Get that out of play. Goblin Nation. And that is it. I draw up to 5 cards. Inspired. Strength. Heroic Strike. Get Ready. Wonder Man. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Not some bad cards. Pretty good. I might pull through here. We will see. Ready all my cards down here. As you can see, there's not a lot of playroom there. Move up. Okay. There is 1, 2 goblins in play. So that gets that. Goblin's going to attack me, but he's stunned. Goblin Soldier is going to attack me for 1. I will take it, so I'm down to 5. Retaliate puts a damage on him, and then we draw my encounter card. When revealed, discard X cards from the encounter deck where X is equal to double the villain's stage number, so that's 4. The villain is on stage 2. Each time a goblin minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put that minion into play. Okay, 1, 2, I'll put the Goblin Thrall in play. 3, Goblin Soldier, I'm going to take 3 damage. And 4, I have to put it in play because I'm on 2 life. I'm on 2 health. Okay. Mockingbird is going to attack. I forgot to put attack Goblin Thrall for 1, and Captain America is going to attack Goblin Thrall to get him out, so he is no longer guarding the Green Goblin. Okay. Then I am going to pay 2 strength to get Wonder Man out. Mockingbird actually took her 3rd health there, so she is gone. Wonder Man comes into play. Let me see, 4. This is going to get 3 on it, which means I'm going to get rid of Inspired to have Wonder Man attack for 3 here. I'm going to ditch Get Ready to ready Captain America. He's going to attack for 2 to get rid of the Goblin Soldier. Killing the Goblin Soldier deals a damage to me. Agent 13 is going to thwart for 2. And then I'm going to flip, and I'm going to use Captain America's apartment to draw a card and heal 1. That's the best I can do. I don't know how this is going to turn out. So I draw 6 more cards. Vision, Helicarrier, Captain America's shield, helmet, and Falcon. Not bad. Ready all my cards. Then we go up here. There are 2 goblins in play, 2 threat on the main scheme. Goblin schemes for 2 plus 1. That puts the main scheme up to 7 plus 1 for this guy down here. So that is on 8. And overrun. Oh, that is not good. That has 2 tokens on it. Comes with 1 per player. Can I do 16 damage in this turn? I'm going to exhaust Steve's apartment to heal 1 and draw a card. Maria Hill. I'm going to pay 1 to get Maria Hill out because it is the first ally this turn. She lets me draw a card. Okay, I'm not going to heal, I'm going to flip. I'm going to hit Green Goblin for 2, putting him down to 14. I'm going to shield toss, throwing out Falcon Bringing my shield back to my hand to do 4 damage, putting him down to 10. I'm going to attack with Agent 13, which takes her out of the game, but does 1 damage, putting him down to 9. Going to attack with Maria Hill, which does 1 damage, putting him down to 8. I'm going to attack with Wonder Man, discarding the Helicarrier, which does 3. And now, Super Soldier Serum, and I'm going to ditch Captain America's shield. This is how risky I'm going to be. This is a stupid card to ditch. You'd never ditch it in a proper game, but I'm at the end. To play Heroic Strike, deal 6 damage to an enemy if you paid for this using Strength resource, which this gives me. I can stun that enemy, but I don't need to because Green Goblin is on 0. And that is why Captain America is one of the best heroes in this game. 3 health left. Villain is defeated. That means the game is over. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all stay safe in these really weird fucking times. So, adios.